ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. టుడే is the 11th part of Ashtavakra Gita. In this part, we are aiming to complete the 16th Adhyaya. With the regular disclaimer of this Ashtavakra Gita is only for serious seekers. So, for others can leave out this teaching safely. So this Shodasadhyaya, 16th Adhyaya is known as Sarva Vismarana Yogamu. It is a short Adhyaya. This is a continuation from the teaching which has started yesterday, which is the longest teaching basically. It is part of the longest 15, 16, 17 and 18 Adhyayas of Ashtavakra Gita are all 4 chapters spoken by sage Ashtavakra. So in the Sarva Vismarana Yoga, Ashtavakra starts with Ashtavakra Uvacha Achakshva Shrunува Tata Nana Shastranyanekashaha Tadhapi Natava Swasthyam Sarva Vismaranadrute. Tata, O Babu, O boy, Nana Shastrani Anekashaha Achakshva. Of all the Shastras, different types of the Shastras, Anekashaha Achakshva, having seen, having studied several times, Va Shrunu, or listening from Gurus, Tathapi, even then, Sarva Vismaranadrute, not Vismarana is actually not reminded of those things again and again. So generally moha comes as a reminder in step by step. Sarva Vismarana is a technique of being in present without going into the past again and again. So Sarva Vismaranad Rite, not Tava Swasthyam na. So you will not get into your original state, swasthyam, swasthasthiti, tava, to you, will not attain unless you have reached this Sarva Vismarana Dhrate. In this Sarva Vismarana Ratamu. Ratamu is reaching that state. Bhogam karma samadhim va kuruvigna tadhapite Chittam nirasta sarvasha matyartham rochayishyati. Vigna, he is addressing Janaka as Vigna, one who has known, one who is a seeker, Vigna, one who has doing this seeking or vichara, one who is doing vichara. Bhogam is manasika bhogam. Karma is bodily action. Samadhi always pertains to buddhi. Buddhi's ekagrata is samadhi. Vakuru, so you do bhogam or you do karma or you do samadhi. Tathapi, even then, te chittam, your memory, mind, chittam, nirasta sarvasam, in the mind, if all the asas are not erased, asa is desire or the attachment to attaining something, asa nirasta sarvasam, atyartham, or crossing over, ati ardham, all the arthas. Artha is a temporary vastu, a temporary thing which this asa is aimed at. So what is asa? Asa is a desire. This desire is aimed at attaining some vastu which is temporary, because karma can only give temporary result. Atyartham, even if it has not crossed this level of attaining some temporary things, atyartham rochayishyati. So as long as the Sarva Vismarana is not happening, your mind continue to like this minuscule enjoyments, minuscule vishayas which are there, which can be achieved with the karma. So you will continue to do this. So he gives a wonderful explanation about why karma, or why the karma is getting in there. Ayat sat sakalo dukhi nainam janati kaschanah अनेनैवोपदेशेन अनेन एव उपदेशेन धन्यः प्राप्नोति निर्वृतिं सकलः आयासात् सकलो. Ayasa is exertion ayasa is working more than what one can work will result in ayasat sakalaha dukhi. So everybody is becoming dukhi because he is overworking. Ayasat sakalaha dukhi yenam kaschana na janati, but no one accepts this fact. Yanam kaschana na janati, not accepts, not even realizes that he is overworking. Anena, so if somebody comes and saying don't overwork, ayasa is not required, anena upadesena eva dhanyaha nirvrutim prapnoti. So when a guru says that you are going into ayasa, some who have come to that stage will understand. Anena eva upadesena dhanyaha prapnoti nirvrutim. One who has dhanya, one who has attained that dhanyatva, he would get nirvruti by this teaching. Don't ayasam valna dukkham. Ayasa is leading you to dukkha. On this teaching alone, a dhanya will get into the nirvruti. व्यापारे खिद्यते यस्तुः निमिषोन्मेषयोरपि तस्यालस्य धुरीणस्य सुखं नान्यस्य कस्यचित्. यह निमिषोन्मेषयोः, by just in a blink, nimesha is closing and unmesha is opening this. Vyapare, in nimeshonmasya vyapara api khidyate. One who thinks that this itself is a pain, tasya, such alasya dhurinasya, one who has alasya dhurina, one who is so lazy, dhurina, who is a king of such lazy people, sukham anyasya kasyachit na. So he is giving a opposite of ayasa. Ayasa is dukkha, but this laziness, is it sukha? That is a question. So vichara, one who is doing the Vedanta vichara, this vichara should not bring a person into the laziness. So without laziness only, the sukham need to be taken not by physical laziness, but by getting the buddhi, getting the chittam to that state where which it is not taking this exertion as exertion. Idam krutam idam neti dvandvair muktam yadamanaha dharmardhakama moksheshu nirapeksham tadaha bhavet. Idam krutam, this is to be done. Idam neti, this should not be done. Dvandvair muktam, this duality, one who makes the mind free from this duality, dharmartha kama moksheshu nirapeksham. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha, including moksha, nirapeksham tadha bhavet. So, completely giving up all this selection of work, taking as the work comes on its own. So, to be one's own self, no action is required. Here, actually, in the explanation to this, it gives in the Viveka Chodamani 533rd sloka, explaining this, actually, Sankara says, Devadatta ahamityetad vijnanam nirapeksham tadvad brahmavido apyasya brahmahamiti vedanam. So, as naturally as one knows my name by the name, so if I have to know myself as Prasad Chitta, knowing this is completely nirapeksham. Nobody need to teach this, nobody has to give a proof for this. I know it so naturally. In the same way, nirapeksham tadvat brahmavido apyasya brahmahamiti vedanam. So in the same way one should know or one should realize I am Brahma Aham. That is the realization rather than forcefully fitting Brahma into one's own limited Devadatta. Means Prasad Chitta is Brahma. No, this equation will not fit. Brahma Aham, that only, that equation only will fit. Devadatta, it is equivalent to Prasad Chitta Aham. Prasad Chitta Aham is with the limitations of body, mind and intellect. How naturally it is with these limitations. If I remove these limitations, Brahma Aham, it will fit. The name and form will go away. So in the same way, that is called Nirapeksham. Nirapeksham means the very pure being. In this being, there is no apeksha of action. There is no apeksha of any karma, any action. So I don't need to act something to be Prasad Chitta. It is a natural state. Even without, even I am in the deep sleep, people will say, see, this person is Prasad Chitta only. So there is nothing that I have to influence somebody to get that happening. So there is no need of being involved in this transaction of being identifying me as me. In the same way, a Brahmajnani identifies himself as Brahma alone. This is what is the essential teaching in the 16th chapter, 5th sloka of Ashtavakra Gita. Virakto Vishayadveshta Ragi Vishayalolupaha Grahamoksha Vihinastu Na Virakto Naragavan. Virakto Vishayadveshta. One who is not enjoying any Vishayas, he will become Virakta with them. Because, okay, I don't like the sour, the grapes which are not, I can't reach them, they are sour. So, Virakto Vishayadveshta. Ragi Vishayalolupaha. So one who is enjoying, one who is fallen into the enjoyments of the Vishayas, he is a Ragi. Graha moksha vihinastu na virakto na ragavan. But one who has given away, taking up or giving away graha moksha vihinastu na virakto na ragavan. He is not viraktaha, not ragavan. He is neither throwing away things or nor taking up things. Heyopadeyata tavat samsara vitapankuraha spruha jivati yavadvai nirvichara dasaspadam. So yavat nirvichara dasaspadam. So as long as this nirvichara dasaspadam, atma anatma vicharam, one who is not doing that, spruha jivati tavat samsara vetapa ankuraha. So the samsara vetapa ankuraha, the very seed of this samsara vriksha is there as long as this this nirvichara dasaspadam, heyopadeyata, that picking up actions and upadi, yeah, this should not be done, this should be done, they exist. Jevati, it will continue to be there. प्रवृत्तौ जायते रागः निवृत्तौ द्वेष एव हि निर्द्वन्द्वो बालवद्धीनमाने धीमान् एवमेव व्यवस्थितः. So evameva, this word has been used earlier also in the last teaching. Ashtavakra Maharshi uses evameva yatha tadhapi, be like that, as is in the last chapter also. Pravruttau jayate ragaha. By attachment on the pravrutti, ragaha, the attachment will grow. Nivruttau dvesha. So while we wanted to return back, dvesha, okay, let me throw away, let me reject all this world and get into the Brahma. Nivruttau dvesha evahi. Nirdvandvo, not having both, no pravrutti, no nivrutti. Nirdvandvo, balavat, like a child. Just like taking an example of a child, Balavat Dhiman, realized person, Dhiman, like a Balavat, Vyavasthitaha, he is established like a child, he is neither in the pravrutti nor in the navrushti, there is no raga, no dvesha. So, Hatumichati samsaram ragi dukkha jihasaya. So one who is ragi, one who is attached to this samsaram, sometimes wanted to hatum ichhati, to give up this samsara, because he is seeing dukkha jihasaya. He is finding dukkha in the samsara. Because of that, he wanted to give it up. Vetarago hi nirdukham tasminnapi nakhidyati. One who has crossed over this raga, even though well in the samsara, he don't want to give it up. Nakhidyati. Nirdukham. Even there is no dukkha, even there is dukkha, asminnapi, tasminnapi nakhidyate. Ragi dukkha jihasaya. By that attachment, by seeing, because of the attachment, having the pain, somebody, samsaram hatum ichhati, to give it up. Vetaragaha, nirdukhaha, tasminnapi nakhidyati. Being in there also, not gets into any pain. यस्याभिमानो मोक्षेपि देहोपि ममता तथा न च ज्ञानी न वा योगी केवलं दुःखभागसौ. This is another very interesting warning. Yasya mokshepi abhimanaha. So one who is having in the moksha also abhimanaha, no, the attachment to it, tatha dehe api mamata. So one who wanted to attain the moksha and also have attachment to the body, dehepi mamata. Deha, in the deha mamata is there, but in the moksha interest is there. Mokshabhimanaha, dehabhimanaha, both are there. Api asau gnanicha nava yogi. He will not be wise, he will not be a gnani, nor he is a yogi also. Kintu he will be only dukkha bhak, he will be having pain both sides. He will neither enjoy the world nor enjoy the moksha or jnana. So this is another big warning for those who are not able to give up the bodily consciousness. They are not ready for the yoga and jnana. So this is made very clear in the 1610. Haro yadyupadeshtate harih kamalajopiva tadhapi navastvastyam sarva vismaranadrute. He says again, yeah, my guru's thing. Even your guru may be Haraha, can be Shiva. Shiva may be your guru. Te Harihi or Vishnu, Kamalajopiva or Brahma himself is your Upadeshta. He is your Upadeshta. Tadhapi, even then, na tava swasthyam sarva vismaranadrute. Sarva vismaranadrute, not getting into this sarva vismaranad, even your Upadeshta is Hari, Hara or Brahma. Na tava swasthyam, not achieve your original swastha position. So it is not upadeshta who is giving this teaching. That doesn't matter unless the seeker has not putting the right effort. In the Yoga Vasishta also, this same thing has been told again in the Nirvana Prakarana. Upadesha kramo rama vyavasthamatra palanam jnapteshu karanam suddha sishya prajnaiva raghava. Here Vasishta gives, in this sloka, Vasishta is actually giving the same expression in a different way. Upadesha kramo rama, in these Upadeshas, vyavasthamatra palanam. So Upadesha need to be given by a guru. So it is only for the purpose of one tradition being set. Guru has to give Upadesha, Sishya has to pick it up and do stuff. So Jnapteshu karanam suddha Sishya prajnaiva raghava. So for the final Jnapti, for final realization of the Sishya, it is Sishya prajna only is the karanam. So Guru cannot take any credit for Sishya's realization. So that is the thing. So we can't, anybody can't blame the Guru for the purpose of, okay, I couldn't be realized because my Guru is not capable. So that won't work. So with this 11 slokas, so interestingly, in the 16th Adhyaya, Sarva Vismarana Yoga has been taught by sage Ashtavakra to Janaka. With this, we will close today's reading. So we have completed 16 chapters with this 11th day reading. Swasti.